headed up to a cave. At about 3 o'clock, I got woke up with the storm. That's wild. So there's a few different ways to make Cowboy coffee. What's going on, guys? I am I'm north of Wilburton, Oklahoma, on a hiking trail, headed up to a cave where outlaws such as the Dalton Gang and Belle Starr and a bunch of others camped out up here, hiding away from law enforcement. Also had a bunch of Civil War deserters that hid out here. And I've got some very rocky terrain. I'll show you guys what I'm walking with here. So I'm trying not to fall. Come on, preach. But anyway, I am making my way up here. Once we get up to the top here in a bit, I mean, look at the scenery we already have here. Very cool. Once I get up to the top, I will check back in with you. We've, stop for a second. We've already got a campground for the night. I think I'm supposed to go that way. Wasn't paying attention, now I'm lost. We've already got a campground for the night, so we'll head over there once we get all the sightseeing and hiking done for today. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys in a minute once I find out where I'm at and make it to the top. So cool up here. Come on, let's try. You sit. Sit. You stay. Let me go. Stay. There you go, buddy. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. This way. Come here. Well, you can go up here. Think about that, boy. What you think about that? Is that a good view? There you go, good boy. Good boy, buddy. Here, let's try it there. Here, right here. Go back up this way. Hop, hop, jump. There you go. You didn't have to jump, I did. Come on, we can do it. Okay, go slow. Back, 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 back. I'll go first. Hello. Good boy. Good boy. Wait for me. You stay. Good boy. Come here. It'll be easier than this. So we don't slide in there. Come on. Right here. Stay with me. Easy. Easy. That's a good boy. Come on. What's up? What's up? Here. Come on. Good boy. Stay. All right, come on. Good boy. Truck. Woo! It is hot. It's not so much hot, it's like in the 80s, but my God, is it humid out there. Welcome to Oklahoma in summertime. So that was, it's cool. I didn't video. It's kind of hard to do all that whenever you're on that rocky terrain. I had the GoPro on. I don't know if I caught any of what I was wanting to catch, but this is a really cool place. A lot of really cool history. It's so humid out here right now. My God, it's just brutal. I mean, the hike is steep. It's not bad. It's not really long or anything like that, but it's slippery, it's muddy, and it just rained a little bit before I got here. And so it's just misting up. It's just a sauna. I'm soaked, man, completely soaked. And it's not gonna get much better. It's gonna get close to 90 by this afternoon. But anyway, I'm gonna go drive around, let him cool off before we go park and set camp up. But I'm gonna go drive around and see some of the other stuff around here. But we'll catch you guys back at camp. Come on, boy. What's up, guys? We made it to camp. We are at Lake Wallace. I don't know, some camp spot down here. We got kind of out here on the water. It's very overgrown once you get past the camp kind of dirt area here. Got a little area you can walk down to the lake. There's one day use person out here. When I rented it, I was the only one out here. They have not maintained it very well in this area. The campsite is pretty much booked out everywhere else over there, or as far as the park, I mean. But we should be the only ones here. It's been really muggy, wet, a lot of rain here the last few weeks, so that's why they haven't been out here and mowing it up, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get camp set up. Maybe I didn't bring any fishing stuff or anything like that. I just want to relax and chill. For dinner, I've got some stuff that I kind of started prepping at the house. Basically, we're gonna be cooking honey sriracha, fried rice, chicken fried rice, and see how, I already know that I forgot like 3 of the main ingredients for that. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna get a couple of chairs out, or a chair. Preacher doesn't need one. This is going off the rails big time. I'm gonna get some chairs out. Good Lord, I'm gonna get a chair out. Just one chair for me. I'm the only one here. And my wife's gonna watch this and be like, who was that other chair you kept talking about? Who's that chair for? Anyway, I'm gonna get one chair out. I haven't even started drinking yet. Maybe that's the problem. You know what, let's do that. Let's solve that problem immediately. I think that with all the stuff that we have created, with all the ingenuity, with all the things that we can do, as I turn this other GoPro on, for some reason it's turned on, with all the advances we have in technology, we can't make a better chair bag. Like, we can't design anything better than what we have. That's insane. These are the most frustrating things to take them out, to put them up. That's all I got to gripe about in life. I guess I'm doing all right. Anyway, it's time. So, hope you guys are having a good one. If you're not, hope you have a better one. Yingling is what's in here. I probably say that wrong. I'm not from the area that this was originally from or created, or, man, I cannot speak today, which is nothing new. If you've watched these videos, you know that I've got a severe speech impediment that's yet to be diagnosed. That's good. And emergency flask. That's even better. All right. Yeah, I have nothing to do but hang out, and that ain't a bad thing. I think it's about cigar 30. Yeah, let's do that. Came down here to get a little shade and a little better breeze, maybe. Looks like it's about to cloud back up again. This stick is called Milkshake.
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And it's a chocolate, just chocolate peanut butter. It's from a company called, or a cigar maker called Nomad. It's not a flavored cigar, it's just what they call it. So we'll see how that goes. Feels like it's gonna have a pretty good draw on it. This monster band here. You guys can see that, maybe not. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe this is the worst part of every video I make. I don't know. But I enjoy it. Figure I'd walk you guys down here and show you the, I guess I could take a stick out my mouth. Walk down here and show you guys the lake that I'm on. I don't know how far it goes back in there, how big it is, but it's got a little creek that feeds back into it, back over behind me there. And well, I'll spin you around here. So a lot of people think that Oklahoma is just prairie land, just really flat and stuff like that, and that's the farthest thing from the truth. Hey, get out of there. Hey. I swear. What do you have? Here. Hey, come here. Preacher, come here. Let me see what you got. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. What do you have? Let me see. Looks like somebody's steak. Well, you know what? Enjoy yourself, my friend. Your name for the rest of the night is T-Bone. Get it, T-Bone. Anyway, like I was saying, a lot of people think that Oklahoma's just flat, but you can go northeast Oklahoma, southeast Oklahoma, central Oklahoma. I mean, you can hit all the states, panhandle, or all the parts of the state, and get some completely different terrain, and just, it's very, very cool that you can come down here and you can get into these mountain ranges and stuff like that. Now they're not like, I mean, come on, you're not going to get into Rocky Mountain type stuff, but we are home of the largest mountain range that rests between the Rockies and the Smokies. So that's kind of cool. But you can come down here and have weather change, temperature fluctuation. I'm going to bust my butt out here slipping on this mud and crap. But you can come down here and get higher elevation, a little better temperatures and stuff like that. And so it's really cool to have such diversity. And then I'm only like an hour and a half from Arkansas, so that you can really get into the Ozarks. And we have the foothills of the Ozarks in northeast Oklahoma, those kind of fingerlings that come out. We call them the foothills. That's not what we call them, that's just what they're called. But God, follow me for more jacked up geography advice and lessons. Anyway, man, my state's cool. That's what I'm trying to get at. Don't sell yourself short. If you live in Oklahoma thinking you got to go someplace else, just get out and explore your own state, man. There's so much cool stuff out here to see. What do you think? All right, guys, we are about to start. About to start dinner, I should say. I forgot basically everything to make. What am I making? Oh yeah, fried rice. Honey teriyaki. No, honey sriracha. Golly. Let's start this over.
Papa, take two.
All right, guys, we're about to start dinner. I forgot pretty much everything to make the fried rice, but we're gonna move on. It's honey and sriracha chicken. Kind of marinated this, chopped it up, threw it in the bag before I left the house. And so we're gonna put it with some, what would have been fried rice, but I forgot most of the ingredients, like I said earlier. So I've got some rice, and I got egg. I forgot onion. I forgot everything. I forgot soy sauce, all kinds of stuff. I think I have some Sriracha left in here that we can use to help it out a bit. Yeah, I have that. So anyway, we're gonna get started cooking here and get it on because I'm hungry. So I'm using a hack for making fried rice. If you don't have day-old rice, you can use these little prepared rice bowls or rice cups. I thought I had 2 of these at the house. I didn't. I only had 1, so I'm screwed up twice over. This is chicken that I sliced up. It's marinated in some soy sauce, some honey, some sriracha, some garlic powder, and some lime juice and pepper, black pepper. I think that's all I got in there. Smells really good. These are alcohol wipes to try to sanitize my hands a little bit here. I think the storms are gonna come in a little later. It's Oklahoma, so you never can tell. But for now, it looks like they've pushed them back until midnight or something like that, which is fine by me. Man, loving that smell. I don't feel like making a campfire, maintaining one, or even starting one tonight, so we'll cook off this little stove. It's a little cheap, nothing major. Picked it up off Amazon. It's a dual, so it runs off butane and propane both. So it's super convenient. I think it's maybe 8,000, maybe it says on here, I don't know. 8,000 BTUs, something like that. But it gets the job done. It does need a bit of a windscreen. Excuse me. A couple more minutes and that's going to be perfect for me, I think. I haven't really seasoned this pan up like I normally would, so it'll be interesting to see how these eggs react to it, but when in doubt, throw a little more grease in there, right? Yeah, we're good to go there, boys. A little bit more oil in there, or a lot. I have some actual oil, but I don't feel like getting it out, even though it's only right there. And I should have done the egg first, but oh well, whatever. Turn it down a little bit, and I have that stuff fried all over the place. Yeah, not my best work. That's how lazy I am, I guess. This is the most cracker-fied fried rice ever. Get back, B. Get back, B. Definitely the most unappetizing looking fried rice I've ever made. That chicken's good though, man. Not my best work. Throw this back in there to warm it up a little bit. Looks more like dirty rice, if you're familiar with that. Preacher here. Honey Sriracha fried rice, or honey Sriracha chicken fried rice. All right, let's give it a taste and see how we did. I wouldn't send that back. I wouldn't send that back at all. I mean, it'd be great if it had some onion and a little more soy flavor to it, but that chicken's good. It's got just the right amount of heat coming off that sriracha. Of course, I dumped a whole bunch more on there than that rice, but the rice, after being cooked in that skillet, or that cast iron, it does have a, I wouldn't even call it fried rice anymore at this point. I'd call it dirty Asian rice or something. It's really good though. It's got that dirty rice kind of flavor profile to it. Texture wise, and it's really good though, man. Really good. Yep. All right. I'll spare you having to watch me eat all this, and I'm gonna crush it. I'll see you in a bit.
Well, we know the Pacers want to play fast, but you heard TJ McConnell with Lisa.
All right. Let me get situated here and I'll get better lights on. All right, guys, it is a little after 9. I'm gonna get some fans turned on and stuff. This will probably be, I don't see what the temperature is outside or what it's supposed to be anyway. I have my thermometer, but I don't have it up. Man, it's saying that it's 75 outside. Actually, it hadn't been updated in an hour, so it's probably, I don't know, 75. I'll have to look at my, I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah, it's 80 degrees, 78 degrees in here. Got some fans I'm going to turn on and stuff. This is about the limit for me. It's actually not the limit, it's beyond the limit. I don't like to camp when it's this hot. I was hoping, and it will, supposed to drop down anyway, into the high 60s or something like that, which I can handle. But I'm going to get the fans on and stuff. Next time you see me, I'll probably be hooking up my air conditioner, and I'll have a video coming out on that here in the next week or two. Preacher's in his area, he's got a fan and the windows are fixed for him and stuff like that, so he's up there where he likes to sleep. I'm going to change, get out of these hot clothes, get some fans on, and kick back, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I am almost ready for bed. I'm going to, it's about 9, I don't know, 9:30, 9:40, something like that. Yeah, 9:30. Probably not going to watch any movie or TV or anything like that, so I can get some sleep. I'm pretty tired. I've got to make some phone calls, call the wife and all that stuff, and my daughter had a gymnastics banquet tonight, so gonna call her, talk to her, kind of see how that went, and tell her good night. You guys hear the fans blowing, sorry about that. It's actually cooling off in here. I've got kind of myself surrounded, but it's not too bad now once I got out of those pants. Sorry, fireman, I'm going to leave the shirt on and not bless you this evening by taking it off. I know how you guys like baby oil, and I don't have anyone here to oil me down. So anyway, but I am going to have some dessert, and I know that these are kind of gimmicky. They call them like space ice cream and that kind of stuff, but I keep them in my truck a lot, and it's just freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. I like them. I love ice cream sandwiches. Like, there's no eating one. It's like buy one box for the family, one box for me. So I've had the Neapolitan, the mint chocolate chip and everything, but my favorite, if I can do this without it going everywhere, is just plain vanilla. And we'll see how this works out if I can do this and show you guys what they look like. I mean, it's just an ice cream sandwich that they've freeze dried. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna eat that. And make a mess. I'm gonna eat that and call the wife and daughter and go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning, man. Good morning. Oh, man. It kind of a long night. I slept pretty good until, up until about 2 o'clock, and then the front moved in and the wind kicked up and woke me up, and saw some lightning, so I checked the weather. And then the weather showed a bunch of storms moving in about 3. So I dozed back off a little bit, and then about 3 o'clock I got woke up with the storms. And nothing major. It just actually rained here for like literally 30 seconds and then quit. But there was a bunch of lightning and stuff, and some wind and thunder, which is kind of cool. And then it moved on. Anyway, I woke up a little bit ago and realized that I forgot to put my coffee stuff back in the my little green carry-all thing I got there. So I guess today's a good morning to show you guys how I make Cowboy coffee. So we'll do that. Let's get it on. So there's a few different ways to make Cowboy coffee. I'm going to show you all the way I make it. Get this to... One of the things that I do that might be a little different. Some people make it pretty much like French press, and get the water up to temp, dump grounds in it, stir it, wait 2 minutes, stir it again, basically 4 minutes. I'm gonna let this get warm, and then I'm gonna put the coffee in it while it's warm, and then boil it for about 3-4 minutes. I got enough coffee. I can get this for you. It's a tiny baby walking stick that just flew over here. Or praying mantis, I should say. That's the size of my finger. That's wild. It's getting warm. That's all I got left in here. That's boiling now already. I didn't get in there, I got to jack with that walking stick, or praying mantis. So I gotta turn it down or it'll boil over. Like a dumb butt. I'm about to do it right now. There we go. Man, cooking on these jet boil type deals are a little different. We'll let that boil for I don't know. What time is it? Couple, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. All right, so we are just at that 3 minute mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. It's actually been about 3.5 minutes on this. Them walking, or praying mantis, they're just, we must have had a bunch of them just birthed or something, because them things are falling all over the place. Hope they didn't fall in the coffee. All right, so from here, what you want to do is, and it depends on how much coffee you're making to how much water you want to do this with, but I'm going to put a little bit of cold water on here, and that's going to drop those grounds to the bottom. And kind of how I'm going to do it, let me take it off of there, I guess, real quick. Before I pour it in my cup, is just kind of sprinkle a little bit of this on here. That'll let those grounds settle, and then slowly pour it into your coffee cup, and you are good to go. I threw my paper towel away. Oh well. I'm not doing much of a slow pour here, but I'm not getting, got a couple of grounds there at the beginning, but now I'm getting pretty much just coffee. I use about 2 tablespoons for 8 ounces, roughly. Of coffee to water. See if you guys can get down in here. Let me show you with this other. There you can kind of see all those coffee grounds at the bottom and not in my cup. So the thing about this kind of coffee is it's got kind of a silky, oily type texture to it. Kind of like, more so than a French press, even. Perfect. It's rich. It's not bitter. A lot of people think that if you boil that coffee, if you do, the longer you boil it, the stronger it's going to be, the bitter it's going to get. But if you put the grounds in there while the coffee's warm, I should have got them in there a little bit earlier, but still turned out great. Put them in there before they get boiling, bring them up to temp, let them boil up. I don't go past 4 minutes ever, but really good. Ready? Let's go. Let's get in the truck. You ready? Truck. Good boy. Come here. Take that necklace off. There you go. You don't need that on, do you? It's a good boy, buddy. Good boy. Well, guys, that's the end of another one there. Sure appreciate y'all following along with us on this kind of stuff, and really appreciate you guys showing us the love on the channel you have in the last month or two, especially obviously can tell you guys like those DIY videos, so we'll have a few more coming your way. But man, really appreciate it, liking and subscribing, all that kind of stuff that we're supposed to say. But next week we'll have something up for you. Don't know what, don't know where we're going to go, but as always, it'll be somewhere. Until that happens, until I see you again, you know the drill. Y'all almost made that without screwing it up. Almost made it. Oh well. We'll see y'all down the road. Until then, put a little gravel in your travel.